What's up, y'all? It's your boy Shawnee, aka Rayzone 718. You at NC4 Corners. Now, this video, he's gonna talk about just a brief thing, not too much, but about the current state of the Charlotte Hornets. We have a game tonight against the Lakers, which is the first game of the new year, 2003. Happy New Year's to y'all. Um, Definitely hope you guys subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think of these videos. I'm trying to give you better context that I did last year, coming this year. So I just gotta say a few things about the current state of the Charlotte Hornets. Like right now, our record shows what it is. We 10-24. I mean 10-27. We are in somewhat of a process of tanking. I said that in one of my videos a couple of days ago. We are in a 50-50 of tanking, or rebuilding. We're definitely rebuilding. So if you guys have playoff hopes, I don't think that's gonna happen. If you guys believe in tanking, then we tanking. But there's a few things I want to talk about. Number one, if we are tanking or allegedly tanking, let's start playing the new players. Let's start getting new players some reps. Like Book Knight. TJ Thor. I think he probably needs to get a little more reps. But let's start playing the young guys. Let bench Mason probably put Mark Williams in. Let's get some of these guys prepared because we might even shop them before the All-Star. Before the break. Yeah. I feel like right now we should use the young players right now because I know it was the second half of the season, but when you're 10-27, we could turn the season around. I could believe anything, but the way the team is set up and the way the head coach Steve Clifford is looking at it, he's gonna go play the best players he can, and which he's supposed to do. And right now the organization got his back in the sense of keeping him even for next year. I think next year he'll be more on the hot seat than this year because of the way how things are. And he kept us in a lot of games. Like I said, he kept us in a lot of games for the most part with the talent we have. But we got to make some trades, for the most part. We got to trade a few pieces and go young and get some draft picks or some quality players, for the most part. And that's one thing to be said. Another thing, I looked something up. Charlotte Hornets. I said the North Carolina Hornets news station. They was talking about situation with Miles Bridges. Like I said, I wasn't really talking about his situation because due to the sensitivity about it and due to I don't talk about people personal life outside of what they do as a professional because that's not either me or did the judge and anything like that. There's rumors saying that the Hornets and them and Miles Bridges might soon come to agreement. And with that being said, I'm happy he's back. I'm like I said, I'm not against or opposed, on the situation. Like I said, what he did was wrong, and he had to deal with it. His family had to deal with it. His partner's family had to deal with it. They have to deal with it. So I'm not here to judge or look at him as anything different as the person as he does as his career as a basketball player. With that being said, as soon as Charlotte or any team that do hire him or sign him, he's getting suspended for the remainder of the season. I doubt they give him 50 games, but they're gonna suspend him for the whole season. They're gonna look at it like, why you think we're gonna let him go scot-free? The least games he's gonna get is 50 games, and we already went through what, 30 something games already, 37 games for us. He spend it for the rest of the season, and just let him, get familiar with the new players for next season and stuff like that. Because if he do play this season, he might only play like a whole month, which is probably March, and no, not March, April, and that's it. That's it. So there's no point in having him if he's not making it to the playoffs. So it's not even a detrimental for you to get him back. So just let him rest, so he won't injure himself, and just wait till the off season. That said, and what happened if we don't get Victor Wembanyama? Why we don't get him? Sorry for butchering your name. Why we don't get him? What's a backup plan? Because plenty of time we could have got a guy like Dwight Howard, but we got a Mac Okafor. which that wasn't good. That wasn't a bad 2004 draft pick. That wasn't a bad way Mecca go for. Or we could have got Anthony Davis. But we got Michael Kidd Gilchrist, which most people think he didn't live up to his draft pick, to his draft hype. Which I don't think he was a number 2, but he definitely was a top 15 in that year. So you also got to put that into consideration that we might not even get them. So we just have to play the guys we have now and do what we need to do best, and just figure out what this team identity is for the most part. And I think we are a run and gun team for the most part. We don't have shooters. We don't have excellent shooters yet like we had years in the past. But I think if we could just emulate the team that was back in the days when they had Alonzo Mourning, Rex Chapman, Muggsy Bogues, those type of style team, when it's principle on in and out game and they have shooters around, I think we could definitely make noise. Especially when they beat the Boston Celtics in that first round. That was a hell of a team right there. That was a hell of a team. But we right now we at limbo with this. We up and down. We playing hard, but we don't know what we are. I think Steve Clifford is too added identity when it comes to defense. His offense never been the greatest because he only go by how strength of the players, and that's how he play offensively. But defensively is always his goal. Rebound first, play hard-nosed defense, help defense. Stay on your man. ISO, a lot of ISO plays on defense. Like, you're on an island base even half the time. And some players are not built like that on this team yet. I can see some trying to get into like LaMelo Ball. He's trying his best. And then some players that's just not good one-on-one defensively. We have good players. I like Cody and stuff like that. I like McDaniels. He could play defense. I like Kelly Olynyk. He can play defense. But, that's a few, I like Mason Plumlee as a backup center. He ain't no athletic like Mark Williams. He ain't young like he used to. So we didn't make this change down. So we could at least have an identity when we're going to the offseason, so we can build momentum for the offseason. I'm not saying this season over, but right now we at the bottom pit. We like the second worst in the East behind Detroit Pistons. So that and they have a little better roster than us. So that to let you know that part. So that's my thoughts about the current state of the Charlotte Hornets. If you like this video, comment, share, hit the notification button to let me know when you get on my video there. And let's go Charlotte.